like that.
That's how I sing.
Mm.
Okay, I think Daryl. I think my baby.
Some people saying, "Hey,
my baby.
Hey
Daryl,
y'all." In my Kaya voice. Hey Susie and Tahira.
Daryl.
I ain't see Daryl. Hey Daryl. I ain't see you though, but hey. Okay, you got topics?
We don't really have topics per se.
So y'all tell us what y'all want to talk about.
First
hey, did y'all miss us?
First of all, I should have tagged Dennis. Somebody, Tahira, tag Dennis in the comments.
Dennis Scott, report to the live. Dennis Scott, report to the live. Remember they used to call you like that at school over the announcements?
Okay.
Like they used to call the buses and shit.
T, Ronald.
Oh, that's just in the Maryland school though.
Hey Ronald, I see you be hustling every day, bruh. He said, hey,
selling drugs?
No, he's doing his weight loss and whatever all
yes,
that is.
Congratulations, Ronald.
What all that is with the weight loss. I don't know all the ins and outs. I do watch some of the lives that I get tagged in, and I know you have products and services and all of that. But
if you have a page, Ronald, send me an invite.
Maybe you need to come
over
here.
I love all things.
You need to come over here. They got me drinking. Well, she do. But you need to come over here and, do a little infomercial with us one day.
Yes.
And have your befores and afters and so on.
I hope your befores and afters.
I'm not about to cross my legs.
Who said that?
Daryl.
You know she a hood rat, Daryl.
I'm from Nally.
She like this here.
I'm from Nally. I ain't crossing my goddamn legs.
We do want to talk about some shit though. What y'all want to talk about?
Okay, first I want to talk about Dennis Scott. If Dennis Scott is in
Dennis
Scott is in the comments. Dennis had made a
hold on, I gotta turn this fan on. Y'all know I get hot.
Dennis. Okay, so here tagged him. So here tagged Dennis.
Hold on, y'all.
Dennis had made a statement regarding people about to get the stimulus. Y'all know the stimmy coming.
The stimmy on the way, baby.
So
I can't wait.
I don't know,
I ain't got no kids or nothing, but bitch, I can't wait for the stimmy.
I don't know all the details, but I know Sue told me. Hey Sue. Sue told me that Biden will sign whatever.
I'm sorry. Side note, a little business. Susan, the fabric did come. It's correct. Go ahead.
Sue told me that Biden will sign X, Y, and Z on Friday.
Yeah.
Which means people's stimulus will go to their direct deposit.
Starting Friday.
Starting that day?
If it's approved. Well, they say it could be as fast as Friday.
Okay.
If it's approved. One part of it was approved today at 10 o'clock, 4 o'clock, some shit like that. And then the other part is supposed to be the end of the week.
Okay, Dennis.
So what did Dennis say?
So Dennis made a post.
Is Dennis reporting?
Yeah, Dennis is here.
Hey, Den.
Dennis made a post saying, "Don't y'all spend y'all stimulus check on crab legs and eyelashes."
So why we can't spend it on Dennis?
So I said,
Dennis
people can spend their check on what they please. Now, the first thing I want to say is, why do people have such a stigma with blacks associating black people with crab legs, crabs, seafood, and the wharf, all in a negative connotation? Because last year when people was getting those big when they was getting unemployment plus the extra, everybody was like and they was getting extra food stamps, everybody was mad that people was going to the wharf.
Well,
why are you mad that somebody's spending their money or their food stamps on what they want to spend?
I think a lot of
count your own money, not someone else's.
That's very true. But I think the stigma is not necessarily that you're going to the wharf. It's that bitch you're going to be broke when this shit stops. It's not. It's necessary. It's basically.
But that's a stereotype.
No, but it's basic. No, that's the truth too. There's a lot of motherfucking dumbass bitches that spend their money stupidly.
But it's their money to spend stupidly.
I agree with you. I'm not agreeing with Dennis. I'm agreeing with you because at the end of the day, it's my motherfucking money.
Dennis,
and I want it.
Hold up, Dennis. Okay, maybe mad was the wrong word.
Okay, wait.
Even if you're not mad, you're perturbed. It's bothering you so much so that you made a post about it, basically cussing these people out, telling them how to spend their money, and also saying what they should do with their money.
Okay. But also, we all know a lot of people.
Save my what? Oh, save your coins. Okay.
We know a lot of people who depend on us.
And Dennis was saying save their money. But I feel like that's also...
Corona's taught us that tomorrow's not promised. Bitch, I want to spend
I feel like that's also a negative connotation associated with like EBT or whatever. people that get that or get whatever, they work and they pay their taxes.
And then that's another
so
thing.
So they pay their taxes too. Like people be swearing like they spending your money.
That's another thing.
Them bitches pay their taxes too. How much of taxes do you pay a year that like you taking care of a whole damn family?
But
please.
that's another thing though. You gotta also remember.
Hey, Tawanda.
You gotta also remember the tax bracket.
Hey, sis and Tote.
You got to remember the tax bracket that some of these people are in, or some of us are in. Not these people, but some of us. If you used to,
poor.
That's what I'm saying.
If
you used to struggling, if you used to only being able to afford your bills, your kids, a movie here and there, bitch. Of course, if you got an extra 2 G's, you're gonna fucking stunt. You're gonna spend that. So what's wrong with that? Everybody should be able to.
But my whole thing about what Dennis said, if he's getting mad because people want to buy crab legs and eyelashes. What about he likes to buy those tennis shoes? You like to buy those sneakers, Dennis. What's the difference?
There's a point. There's a point to be made there.
You like to go to Foreman Mills and get those 5X nightgown jerseys.
Say it ain't so, Dennis. Say it ain't the fuck so. Don't come for my
You
brain.
like them 3/4 length jerseys from Foreman Mills. Why the fuck these people can't buy crab legs and eyelashes?
That fits in the nightgown. Okay. But do you agree?
Hi, TJ.
Do you agree with this? Do you agree with this? Okay. Let's say Bonquisha, right? Mm-hmm. Bonquisha got a baby. She worked down at the Tata house, making $8 an hour. So when Corona hit, she got the unemployment plus the $600 a week.
Okay.
All she buying is fucking lashes and shit. She literally is used to living off of $200 a week, but somehow can't make it to the end of the week without blowing $1,000 a week. So we already see where Bonquisha going. Oh, mind you, when Bonquisha ain't got it, that bitch call you for it. Mm-hmm. So now, we know the stimulus ain't gonna last for long. We know this extra $600 ain't gonna last for long. So, Bonquisha should be allowed to spend her money like she wants to, knowing that we already see this bitch gonna be broke when it's off.
Yes,
and she gonna be back in your pocket.
Okay, first of all, yes, it's her money. So as long as it's hers, she should be allowed to spend it no matter how she sees fit.
If you include me in your pocket, then I get to say something.
Now, if she comes to me, it's my, it's up to me whether I want to give it to her. Now, if I know,
that's the truth.
If I know you was getting money hand over fist, everybody that was getting unemployment was making more money than people that work every damn day.
Yes.
So if I know you got oodles of money, and yeah, you're not really used to having this much money, so like you said, you're gonna buy stuff and do stuff you never did.
And
before.
I can understand you doing that for the first couple of weeks, but at some point, Bonquisha should be like, bitch, I should start selling these lashes.
I don't think so, because I feel like people just stereotype people.
And that's another thing. That's not everybody's
people that they perceive as lower socioeconomic status always gets stereotypes, like blasted, like whatever. What about Jane that's
spending hers on lipo?
Yeah, that's spending her money and
down to the Walmart.
Like it's always
spending on her.
It's always. I mean, trust me. Since the George Floyd thing, I have seen lots of racist white people talking about black people on welfare, but it's always. Because I got all black people mostly on my page. Yeah. It's always black people talking about black people.
That's true.
Oh, how you gonna drink all that? Pour me some.
I gotta mix another batch. We got
so I have a problem with that, and Dennis, he tried to backpedal, acting like he was coming from a place of concern. He's talking about he wants them to invest. Dennis, put your portfolio up here, bro.
And then let's be honest. If you don't have any money, the last thing you're thinking about is investing in somebody holding the shit for you.
Exactly.
You want all your coins.
Yeah, you want your money. You want to spend it, and you want to spend it the way you want. Just like you do, Dennis.
Well,
every day.
I'm going to tell you this. I don't give a fuck what y'all say. You supposed to act like you don't want the stimulus and I'm doing good without it. Bitch, I ain't doing good without it. Biden, send me my $1,400 and send me whoever else money who don't want it.
Yeah, because I see people doing that on Facebook.
Yeah, like you should be ashamed
I don't qualify.
No, first of all, let's be clear. The government gives us nothing. They're giving us the money that we've paid into. It's an economy. The citizens fuel the economy with working. So we're not getting anything. We're getting what the fuck we put in that they claim they spent already. So why should I feel some type of way about them bitches mailing me the money that I done paid into the system all these years? Y'all better get y'all coins and stop acting crazy.
Yeah, and then
black people so worried about a handout and so worried about what people gonna say.
They've been doing that shit since good times.
They've been doing that shit since the 1800s, bitch.
Yeah. Like, I'm with you, Tone. Trust me. If I could get stamps, I don't give a fuck. I want to
swear.
go get them, and I want to stand in line and get the food that I can get.
Swear.
But you know, everybody always, oh no, I don't qualify for the stimulus. Or I don't qualify. I'm not getting this and getting that. Whatever.
And then let's be honest, bitch. You qualify because it's $99,000 or less. Some of you hoes can't afford real hair. You're walking around with synthetic wigs, but you making over $99,000. I doubt that.
Some people
you qualify, ho.
Some people actually do.
You motherfucking qualify.
Okay. Moving along, we want
Next
to talk
case.
about the vaccine. Those who have been vaccinated, those who have had adverse reactions to the vaccination, those who are totally opposed to the vaccination.
Yeah, let's start with that. Will you take it?
Okay, me personally, I have not gotten the vaccination yet. Hey, Tope. Tope laughing. I have not gotten the vaccination yet, and like,
still not right.
I don't really like my job. They're kind of like low key trying to pressure us, you know, into getting it. Like, you know, just always sending out the email.
But
always,
you do work in the health, not health, but what do you call it? What do you call your?
They just say front line, whatever.
No, I mean, what do you call your type of career?
I just work in the mental health field. So I personally like when people can like explicitly tell me what the vaccination will do or is for, then hey, I'll get it.
Yeah.
But hey Jermaine Hicks, I will not take it. Okay, Tope says she not gonna take the vaccination. Hold up.
You, Tope.
Then it's back and mad.
What you mad about, brother?
Back the Foreman Mills statement. F that. Take back. Dennis, I'm not taking back that. You shop at Foreman Mills, bro. You wear them 3/4 length nightgown joints from Foreman Mills.
But how do you know specifically that they're from Foreman?
Dennis just look like he shop at Foreman Mills.
Bitch, I'm walking off with that.
Like, just,
bitch, I'm possum. I'm motherfucking possum.
I'm sorry, boo, but what else you
Don't
said?
talk about brother.
Dennis talk about laughing my ass off 5X t-shirts. So here said, I don't give a fuck. Run me my money, Joe. Anybody got stamps? And she put the eyes emoji.
Exactly to her.
Hey, flop me in. But yeah, so back to the vaccination. If you've gotten the vaccination, please put your like your reviews or your what is it? Not reviews. You know what I mean. Y'all know what I mean. Put your whatever below.
She getting dumb because of the drink.
Blame it on that. Blame it on. Y'all know I'm not dumb. But anyway.
Your reviews.
Not your reviews. What was the CDC wanting? They wanted
the
back.
CDC what?
They wanted back feedback. That's what I'm looking for. Put your feedback on here. Oh Lord, Tope talking about she got stamps. Y'all don't make no food stamp deal on my page.
Y'all get y'all coins. Go ahead.
No,
and
do
make
not.
the deal, y'all.
Do not make a food stamp transaction on my page.
Why?
Do that shit in the inbox, bruh.
Oh, I keep forgetting it's illegal.
So yeah. So anyway,
But are we sure though?
if you've had the vaccine, please put your feedback below. I know some people, like pretty much everybody that I know that has it has had like, you know, just like arm pain, things of that nature. Yeah, headache. Ooh, I'm sorry.
Abdominal pain.
Or whatever. But
I personally feel like
my dad got both shots. He experienced slight migraines for 2 days. Okay, yeah, I feel like that's kind of like standard.
That was it? Nothing else? Well, I feel like this. I am never one for, I don't take nothing but a 1-a-day vitamin. I'm not one for medications and putting foreign shit in my body. So I think that I'm going to let a couple more people.
I don't take that one vitamin. No.
You don't take a woman's one a day?
No.
You should. What's wrong with you?
What was you doing before you took that?
I've always taken a woman's
Since
one a day.
how old?
My 20s.
Okay, and you lived before that. I
Okay, bitch.
was
in my 20s.
Okay.
You healthy in your 20s. I mean, you know
okay,
who
who be sick more, me or you?
I'm never sick.
Tony.
I'm never sick.
You're never sick?
Never. When the fuck was the last? Excuse me. We were sick this last time. At the same time, the last time, but before that, I haven't been sick in years.
Likewise.
Okay, bitch. So you need a one a day.
So I don't need one.
Girl, you 60.
Y'all
you
keep
need a one a
taking all that
day.
stuff they whatever. Hey Wendy.
She thinking she got a young soul. She don't need a woman's one a day.
I don't.
But I just feel like I want enough people to be tested. They're basically, first of all, they got an emergency approval, so it didn't even go through the proper testing that it should have, that every other drug goes through. And then they're reporting the side effects as they're reported. So basically you motherfuckers don't even know. So I'm going to let enough people fall out first, and then I'm going to go from there. I will say this. I was dead set against it at first, but I'm not going to let it stop my life.
So I got a liquid multivitamin for y'all. Oh, Tone and Teena. Okay, I'll buy it from you, Ronald. Like, you've been peddling the shit out that shit.
Bitch. Okay, well, Ronald, you got a motherfucking sale, dog. Hey, look. She don't understand you when you a business owner. You gotta peddle that shit. Kudos, Ronald.
Ronald, send me the info, baby. I'm gonna order whatever you need tomorrow morning as soon as I get to work.
And she gonna order me one too. I'll send her my money. Okay, so that's what we are on the vaccine.
Okay, Wendy said, "Oh my, I'm getting mine next week, the day after my birthday. I trust my Tylenol for headaches and flu medicines."
Oh, okay. But she getting hers next week.
Okay, yeah.
Are you nervous about that, Wendy?
Hope said once enough people take it, and
that's how I feel, Toad. I do it.
Nally coming out of your ass at the glass. Daryl said, "Nally coming out of me. Put the glass down."
I told you she's slow, Daryl.
Daryl, you know I don't drink, so when I drink, I get, Okay,
but wait a minute. It was something else I wanted to talk about. It was
Wendy said no, she's not nervous.
Oh, you're not nervous?
I mean, I'm gonna get it eventually, but
I think everybody's going to eventually have to get it if you want to travel
and I
live your life.
feel like, yeah.
Okay, and that's another thing. They already said that it doesn't prevent you from getting COVID. So what the fuck's the point in taking it? So they basically like, if you get it, you won't die. Okay, bitch, I might have had it already and didn't die. Like, I don't get. If it doesn't prevent it, then what's the point?
Yeah. And you still got to wear your mask.
So what's the point? Yeah. You still got to practice social distance. What's the point?
Wendy said her mom got hers yesterday and she's good and sore, but she's feeling good.
It's
Then it said he don't trust that he good and will.
Wendy, how old is your mom? Like, what age bracket is your mom?
And he beat the chicken pox. DeWanda said she going to get hers Friday.
Dennis, you beat the chicken pox probably when you was like 13. When your immune system.
They got the chicken pox vaccine. They don't, you know that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And HPV.
Yeah.
They got a lot of shit we ain't had.
Yeah, we had chicken pox in real life.
I had it in
and
poison
ivy and all that dumb shit.
I never had poison ivy.
Okay.
How you get that? I never camped in.
Sue, you late. We already talked about that, Sue. They said arm sore. We said that, sis.
Don't come for my boo though. She did not. Okay, so
she said, "Ma, you slow." Jalen, shut the hell up.
I got a question. Okay, let me give y'all a scenario. You're talking to a guy, right? Or a girl, or a woman, lady or man, and y'all hanging or whatever. And then later on,
can I cut you off?
What?
And do this topic, and then you come back to that.
Just remind me.
Okay, I want to talk about Zaya Wade.
Do you know what I'm about to say?
No.
So it's on me to remember?
Okay.
All right. Okay,
yeah.
I'm a remember.
Okay, y'all, I want to talk about Zaya Wade, Dwayne Wade's son, a.k.a. daughter. Now, I don't have no problem with Zaya, even though I would never allow my son to start living as a girl at such a young age. He could do literally whatever floats his boat after his 18th birthday. But why the fuck Zaya gotta wear them old lady shoes? Why Zaya gotta dress so like
elderly,
like a skinny Medea?
It is.
Like why she
those glasses?
Yeah, like them big old shoes.
Well, Mr. Like wear 15.
Yeah.
He is still a young man.
Yeah,
so
he wear them old mules, them highlight Payless mule joints.
It might
like
be
I just whatever, but
I'm sure they're a name, but that don't make it cute.
Yeah,
it don't.
I just know.
How old is he?
Zaya's probably like 13.
Okay, personally,
I don't even know the child. What's the boy's real name?
Personally,
they Quarius or whatever.
Yeah, I forgot what his mother said. I named him blah blah blah, and I'm going to call him that. And I can't remember what she said his name was. But personally,
Aquarius.
My brother was gay. He passed away, but he was gay. And when he was 5, when he was 4, 3, he taught me how to jump double dutch. He taught me how to cheerlead. All the shit I did in 4-H. That nigga taught me how to do the shit. So I'm saying that to say he was one of the gay people that you could clearly see that he was gay. But even at 13, with him being like that, I still wouldn't have let my 13-year-old make a decision. Like, you know how impulsive you are as a teenager? He even said he's tried to dress like a woman. That wasn't for him. But he didn't know that till later on that wasn't for him. So you go through, even as a gay person or a trans person or as a heterosexual person, you don't feel the same way at 13 as you feel like 16 or 17.
Wendy said Zaya is no different from so many other young people wearing things, trying to be different, looking crazy, and people say they're different and being expressive, their style. Oh well. I don't agree with that, Wendy. I feel like Zaya is supposedly a woman. He's changed his name. He's getting assigned a new gender.
He's getting gender reassignment?
I mean, I don't know about that. It's the alcohol.
So you just lied on that man.
But, speaking of that and piggybacking on that just segues into a whole, myriad of things. Like how the athletes, bitches wrestling with a man, and just because they got a ponytail and say they're a girl, a man is wrestling with a girl. A man is racing with girls. You know what I'm saying?
I agree with that, but I don't, because come on, we know bitches that have whooped niggas' ass before.
But that still doesn't make a difference. That one has nothing to do with the other.
My point is, a woman can be as strong as a man.
That is very true.
Not every match will be like that, but
his
it's
mammy
possible.
Turned him out.
Why everybody want to
people want to blame it on Gabrielle Union.
Yeah,
Gabrielle Union is not his mother, sweetie.
And she didn't have nothing to do with that. She probably
did with her. I don't like her anyway.
I don't think she had nothing to do with that.
I don't like Gabrielle.
But
tag her ass.
But Michelle Obama calling him a pioneer, calling him a hero or whatever the fuck she called him, and I love Michelle Obama, but no sis, that's not what it is. Now, we came up with the fucking heroes and the fucking pioneers where you got your ass whooped if you was a fag, or if you was...
Hello?
You got your ass whooped, but that's what it's no shade, no, I ain't trying to shade nobody, but you got your ass whooped if you was gay. You got your ass whooped for acting like a girl. You got your ass whooped for that. And still, them bitches fought back. They lived a life. They went to school. They did whatever they did to make a life for themselves now. Those who I consider to be pioneers and shit, not no privileged ass little boy who has celebrity backing to, congratulate him the whole way, his coming out and all this other bullshit. He didn't have to go through nothing. Mm-hmm. So how the fuck is he a pioneer? Who the niggas that's tricking on the street that's 16 and have nowhere to go, that got kicked out, supposed to look up to him?
I see what you're saying.
Like, come on. Michelle, you stretched it with that shit.
If Zaya gonna be a girl, just Zaya, wear cute shoes and stuff.
I think if Zaya gonna be a girl,
dress like Madea.
That decision should be made a little later in life.
Definitely.
Like, he might decide he want a baby mother at 16. Like, I'm telling you. Yeah. Just think about all the shit you did at 13 and 16. You ain't think that same shit was cool?
And speaking of that, which this really doesn't have nothing
but
to do with... But
how do you feel about his parents embracing it? You think
I feel like it's their prerogative. It's their son. Now, I do have a problem with, his mother, Siobhan, or whatever how you say her name. Mm-hmm. She got kind of ousted from her kid's life. That's a big, traumatic part of things. So I would like to know her feelings and her intake. It really is her damn son.
She said, I named him whatever she named him, and that's what I'm going to call him. She don't. But initially, she didn't agree with it. I don't know about that.
But if Dwayne Wade want to accept his son for that, that's kudos to him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And Dwayne Wade wears dresses, and they said he's living through Zaya anyway. Mm-hmm. But I also wanted to. This doesn't have nothing to do with it per se, but I wanted to discuss people getting, because Felicia had wrote this today, and I always talk about it, and I saw this little boy the other day that I thought was a girl who had his ears pierced. Getting a little child, what's
a baby?
What's the purpose of a little boy ages 0 to, I would say, 10? What's the purpose of them getting their ears pierced, 1, and for 2, getting both ears pierced? Mm-mm. You know what I'm saying?
You don't even know if that baby want that.
Okay, Tink said, that's right, Tone, keep it 100. How long did Michelle stretch it?
Far as fuck.
Tink, shut the fuck up.
Tink, she stretched that shit far as a motherfucker. Fucking hero. Somebody to look up to. Bitch, please.
You wave parents is different. Learn how to write, Bill. What is you talking about? You wave parents is different. Shut the hell up. But Tink.
Oh, new wave parents?
You. That's a you.
Oh.
Bill slow.
Bill, I tried to help Bill.
But Tink, you've been off my page for like 2 months and I've had a lovely time. You came back today on your regular bullshit. Please keep it peaceful and respectful.
Tink, we grew up with.
Yes.
I love him.
He ain't been on there for like 2 months talking his nonsense.
No, did he comment on one of my pictures, Lizzo who? I said, well, hold the fuck up.
He was trying to call you.
Some said Lizzo who told you to do. I said, wait, Lizzo? Fuck you talking about?
Why I gotta shut the F up?
But I love Lizzo though. I don't mind. That's my bitch.
Anyway, Wendy said, Wendy, it's gone. I can't see it.
You can't see what, bitch?
They are. I can't. I'm sorry, y'all.
Tina, you're supposed to have your exactly.
Let me go on my phone because Wendy made a
Put that goddamn drink down. This bitch retarded tonight.
Wendy made a good point about the parents. So I do.
What about the parents? Yeah, let's see that.
Dennis
still going on.
Dennis, don't share my fucking video.
Shit, Dennis, fuck that bullshit.
My page is private, so nobody can see it if they not friends with me and Tone. Anyway,
mine public.
Okay, they still can't because I started the page. Hold up. Okay, hold on. I'm trying to. Okay, Wendy.
Are y'all?
Hold on. I want to read Wendy's comment.
Okay.
Wendy said, "Accepting your child the way they are is one thing, but to put them on display for the world is another thing. To me, that's a private matter. Your sexuality is always a private matter."
I agree.
Okay, but
I totally agree.
I feel like at that age, it's not so much about sexuality per se versus I feel like a girl. You know what I'm saying? You know, it's not like...
Yeah, because he hasn't said he's attracted to men. He just said he feels like a girl, which is two totally different things.
Bill,
how you decide to live your life, I just have a problem with.
Okay, Bill,
he's a hero.
Bill, that's correct. Write your shit right. Now he said new wave parents.
I said that new wave.
And he said slow D's.
See, Bill, I knew Bill. I said new wave. I got a question that's totally off topic though.
Go ahead, George. Do what yours on. Okay.
While she reading that, let me give y'all.
Ain't nothing to read.
Oh,
go ahead. What you was going to talk about originally? When you said say you're a girl or a guy.
Okay. I'm gonna get back to that, but I got a quick question.
Wendy said,
"Would y'all be cool going raw with somebody?"
Too many people in pits. That's the problem. That's true too, Wendy.
That's true. But would y'all feel cool going raw with somebody if y'all both had tests? If y'all did all your proper testing?
I think we talked about this before.
Okay, we're gonna revisit it again.
Okay, I don't have a problem with that. I still feel like that could potentially be a problem because just because I say, okay, Tone, me and you are going to be exclusive. We're going to have sex. Let's go down to Hillcrest or the health department or whatever and get our test. That does not mean, okay, you're not going to still sleep with Susan over here.
That's what the fucking hiccup is. Like he can go after the test and go sleep with somebody. So how do you do that? So you never have unprotected sex?
If that was the case, people wouldn't be.
That's what I'm saying. So you gotta trust it.
People wouldn't still be having kids.
Okay, so you gotta trust a nigga sometimes. So how do you determine if you can trust that person or if that?
It really, honestly, when they say you're supposed to use universal precautions, that really is true. But you just roll the dice. Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Everybody don't use universal precautions.
Tink said, "Hold up, let me go to this story." What Tink said. Bill, this is my second glass, but mind your fucking business. It's not my fourth glass, but mind your damn business, William.
Oh,
hey, Fudge.
Yeah, hey, y'all need to try the new citrus Ciroc. It's really, really good. It's like an orange with like a lemon, tastes like a lemony, and I made a little concoction of it. Super good.
But
oh, my scenario. Okay, so you fucking with a dude, right, or a girl?
Then it said if you don't live together, you're not in a relationship. Dennis, what the fuck does that got to do with anything?
You know how many times I've been cheating on living with a nigga?
Only unprotected sex I have is with my hand. Tank said. I feel you, bro.
Yeah, I can get behind that. That's the boring as fuck, though.
But Tank, how do you feel about condoms per se? You know, a lot of people have a problem with condoms, or
I have a problem with condoms. I use condoms all the time, 100%. Never, but I hate them.
Wendy said what? Dennis, huh?
Dennis
said why raw dog? Dennis, you don't use no damn condoms for feelings. Shut the hell up.
Exactly. Dennis, you ain't bought a condom in about 15 years. Stop bullshitting. Okay, so the dude, my scenario. All right, so you messing with a dude, right? You kicking it with him, he kicking it with you. Y'all having a grand old time. Couple of weeks later, you run into a girlfriend that's
garbage. Shut up, Bill.
You run into a girlfriend that happens to know him, or one of your guy friends that happens to know her, and he like, that bitch is a hoe, or that dude is a hoe, right? Mm-hmm. Would that change your perception? You didn't get whole vibes from him. Would that change your perception of the situation?
Sue, we ain't gonna miss you, sis. What? Sue said, be back in 5.
Excuse me. Don't do her like that. She's a loyal patron. She comes every week.
Ronald has put his link in. If anybody want to buy any multivitamins, I'm going to purchase tomorrow. We definitely got to start supporting each other.
We definitely do.
You know, if you go spend money on frivolous, dumb shit, nasty ass carry out that you end up trashing,
$45 uncaged chef meals,
whatever the case may be, buy, like, look out for this man. You know, everybody can use vitamins, buy them as a gift or whatever the case may be.
Everybody should use vitamins. Everybody should take at least.
Okay, I'm gonna go on there, baby. I use them, but I don't like. Bill, how the fuck you use condoms when you got a 6 month? What? How's your daughter 6 months? Why you on here capping?
Bill,
you got a baby,
so you used a condom at least 15 months ago,
and they can't fit. Okay.
Okay, nigga, you can fit.
No comment.
Let's just be honest. Bitch, I want to chuckle. Tell me about it later.
No comment.
Okay, so how would y'all feel about it? Would your relationship change with that person? Would your relationship change with that person? If you was really feeling this motherfucker, you heard he was a hoe.
My opinion of that person wouldn't change because...
Would you fuck with him different?
No, because first of all, who's the source? Who's the source telling me this?
A reliable one.
Hi, Joe.
Like if I told you. You know, I ain't one for lying. You know, I ain't gonna. Come on, man. You like my sister. So if I told you he was a hoe.
But how? Okay, I still, regardless of that, how do you know he's a hoe? Like, where are you getting your information from?
He didn't fuck 3 of my friends.
Okay, does that mean he's a hoe though?
At the same time. Whatever the fuck you gotta do to call a hoe for you.
If he fucked 3 of them at the same time, that don't mean he a hoe. I feel like, and we talked about this like.
So you saying it's the situation?
And we talked about this a few weeks ago. Like, what is a hoe? If someone's sexually free or promiscuous or whatever you want to call it,
that whole shit.
That doesn't mean they're a hoe.
I agree. I don't believe in the whole shit. I believe
that means they
should be sexually liberated, just like any man can be, and do what you want to do. So.
Yeah. What's a hoe?
Okay, but if like whatever you consider to be like he's just too promiscuous, and I told you he slept with that, I had confirmed knowledge that he slept with that many people.
Okay, Ronald, I got you.
Would your relationship with him change?
I don't care about somebody's numbers. Their numbers have nothing to do with me.
I agree.
And if this person, like you said, if you're gonna go,
but would you fuck with him different and be like, okay, I like him, but I need to pull my feelings back?
I mean, I feel like you should always tread lightly with your feelings. And, you know, I feel like that you should always... I feel like a woman should have her feelings not like a man, but similar. I feel like a woman gets too... her feelings get too involved when they shouldn't. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
The person ain't even halfway pretending that they go with you, let alone...
And women don't listen. Women hear what they want to hear. Women be like, okay, well, he acting like X, Y, Z.
Tink, shut the hell up. What's a hoe?
He ain't saying, like, he's saying he don't want to be with me, but he acting like
what makes him a hoe?
Women Bill go
said,
off of that.
Bill said what makes him a hoe. We can't, like, I asked that.
No, I'm saying, no, I was just giving an example of whatever constitutes being a hoe for you. If I'm your good girlfriend or your sister, cousin, whatever for the dudes, and I had personal knowledge that this person was a hoe by your standards, would you fuck with them different? You ain't never seen nothing about this. You just know it's coming from me, so it's a fact. Would you fuck with them different? Would you side eye him? Would you cut it off? Would you continue full speed?
I feel like you should take it as your own. Like, you know what I'm saying? Whatever he did. Now, if something is blatant in your face and you have a problem with it, you definitely should let it go. But I don't care what he did with Jane in 2010. That has nothing to do with me.
Oh, no, I ain't talking about that. I'm talking about, like, he fucking with these bitches now. But in his, like, okay, so for me, I'm going to answer it. For me,
how you going to answer?
If you're not my man, then we're dating. So if he went out with Joanne on Tuesday and Kim on Wednesday and, you know, Sissy on Thursday and me on Friday, I don't give a fuck. He's dating. Mm-hmm. So he's not necessarily... So you might consider him a hoe because you get attached fast, or you think you go with somebody just because y'all together and y'all have seen each other every day for the last 3 weeks, you might think you his boo now. So I'm gonna judge it based off of me. It might be a hoe to my standards, but if this man is dating, it ain't hoeing. Is he? You know, you should fuck who you want when you dating.
Okay. Bill said y'all need a. What you say, Bill? Let me go read. Tone, I can't drink no more.
Oh yes, you can. Bitch.
I cannot.
Put your motherfucking mind to it, hoe.
I can't drink no more.
Let's see.
Let me see. I gotta read what Bill said first.
What
Bill said. Bill said he wanted to see for himself, which I agree with.
I
Bill.
agree.
Like you can't go. People say.
And she could be saying.
You know how they always do that little
she might
activity. You put something in one person's ear, go around the room, and it's a different story.
Yeah.
You can't never go on what somebody said. So
that's
that. Then it said unless you live together, you single. Unless you married, you single, Dennis.
Dennis, you can definitely live with somebody and be single, bruh.
Ronald said he don't know any hoes. That shit don't bother him. Ronald, you married anyway, so sit down. Bill said y'all need a man on here. It ain't gonna be your ass.
We gonna have some men coming soon.
We
having some coming
what
soon.
You say, Daryl? LLL's out your mind to it, hoe. Get her ass drunk, LOL. Shut up, William. I'm not drinking anymore. I don't need any more.
I want to make this bitch like one more drink.
I'm driving.
You ain't got to drive. She got keys to my house. That bitch can sleep on the couch.
Okay, what? Okay. So, did anybody see?
She got cable and her own cover over here.
Did anyone see Coming to America 2?
I loved it. And the wardrobe.
What was your review
of
Coming to America 2?
Can I do mine first?
Now, I'm going to go first, actually. I'm the...
fine.
I never saw regular Coming to America.
So, bitch, you shouldn't speak on number fucking 2.
I never saw Coming to America 1.
You ain't even black.
Coming to America 2, I felt like it was a little bit too many, like, cameos or too many stars or celebrities.
See, that's what I'm saying. You can't comment because you don't know.
They tried to do too much.
They didn't. You gotta see. You have to see part 1. The first part. Okay, where all the people was at Tiana Taylor and all of them.
Let me read what Tink said.
Okay, with Tiana Taylor and all of them and all of the people that was there, the celebrities and all of that shit. From part 1, it was a big extravaganza. You gotta remember they royalty. So it was a big extravaganza on part 1. Vanessa Bell Calloway came in her gold dress. You know, it was like these people were nobody's then, but they're somebody's now. They had a big dance. So they try to mimic that, but a 2021 version of that. But if you didn't see part 1, you're not going to get that.
Tink, you said what? So I can get my royal penis clean.
Exactly, Tink.
That was from the movie?
Can somebody else come talk to me about this with me? I don't want to talk about it with this bitch. She don't know. She don't even know the royal penis is clean, Your Highness. She don't even know that.
What does that mean?
That was from part 1. That's like one of the famous...
I have no knowledge of it.
Okay.
And then people was getting mad at me saying, I never saw part 1. I lost my black card. Whatever the case may be.
I agree.
That's not true. It's plenty of movies I've seen that other people haven't seen.
Okay, but Coming to America is a classic.
Bill said Bill said it wasn't good to me. Maybe I expected more from it like the first one.
And that's where you went wrong at, Bill. You can't expect it. You can't remake perfection. Part 1 was a perfect piece of art. Okay. You can't redo that. So part 2 was a good...
she like dirty dick. Where's that from? Is that from the movie?
No. I don't know what Daryl talking about. I'm not sure
she like
what
dirty,
the fuck's going on with Daryl.
Daryl says she likes dirty dick.
Because everybody in Zamunda's dick was clean.
Somebody want to get on here. Who is that?
But I don't know. But the Zamunda dick was clean.
Oh, Dennis. Dennis little dumbass want to get on here.
Hey, Tintin. Okay, so for me, who have seen both
Bill
of them...
said he laughed twice, if that.
Okay, that's what I'm saying, Bill. You can't go by that. Because it was more entertaining than funny. But I think most people was looking to see Eddie Murphy funny. It was an entertaining situation.
Tink said expectations can kill any movie.
And you shouldn't have came with no expectations. Because everybody expected it to be part 1. It wasn't part 1. It wasn't supposed to be.
Bill said, where's my drink?
You got to ask him. Hey, Jen.
Okay, Dennis has introduced.
Okay, Dennis, wait a minute, Dennis. I don't want to hear your mouth on Coming to America 2 because you already said your shit. So for me, First and foremost was the wardrobe. They got the fucking wardrobe so goddamn right.
Okay, Daryl said
Number two,
is your royal penis clean? And she said didn't know she. So I said she like dirty dick.
Number two,
Daryl, she trying to be mean.
I'm not shading you at all, Daryl. But I'm drunk and I can't decipher that motherfucking shit. I'ma just go ahead and go with you, Daryl. Number two, I love how they incorporated. The storyline was great. They incorporated more kids. It made sense how he didn't know he had a son. Like, I loved it all. The kids was good.
It was stupid.
Eddie was good.
It was stupid.
I loved it. I watched it three times so far.
It should have been called Coming to America because they went to Africa.
That's true.
He came to fucking America.
But they did go to Africa.
They're from Africa.
Listen.
Dennis, did you see part one? Did you see part one? Okay. So how are you saying they shouldn't have called it Coming to America?
Listen. I didn't say that it was a bad, like a 0, but it was definitely like a 3.
But why are you saying it shouldn't have been called Coming to America if you know the premise of it?
Listen. You gotta listen.
Okay, go ahead.
I feel like the script was terribly written. I feel like it was rushed. I feel like I just couldn't fit in with the story.
What? How? How can you not catch with the story? It was awesome.
No, the story was dumb.
Dennis, we have to be. Well, what would you have liked to say? Okay, Eddie.
What happened is black people, you confuse nostalgia for good.
I disagree. You can't catch nostalgia from the... See, you can't catch that from the first one had nostalgia. The second one was just entertaining. But you got your first one glasses on.
But listen, Coming to America was so good that they should have did more to part 2 to make it better.
You can't fuck with a classic, Dennis.
That's why they probably should have just left it alone.
You might not be able to fuck with a classic, but you can still make a better story than that bullshit.
I disagree. I think it was perfect.
Listen, first the costume was nice. Even the location where they filmed it at, Rick Ross' house. Come on, man. That's not a cat.
Hold on. What the fuck you trying to say about the costumes? Because the costumes was all of it.
But that's just one aspect of the movie.
That's the most important part.
So, okay, hold on. Let me say this. If you would have went to a theater and paid $15 to see it, would you been mad?
No. And also, no, I wouldn't. Because let me tell you why. Eddie Murphy does no wrong in my eyes. That is my favorite actor of all time, my favorite comedian of all time. There is nobody.
So Norbert and all the movies.
I watched Norbert 1,000 times, 1,000, and I laugh every fucking time. Eddie Murphy to me is the funniest man on the planet. Nobody's funnier than Eddie. We got the same birthday. Nobody's funnier than Eddie to me. So I'm a little biased.
Wait a minute. Bill say I agree. Bill, you agree with what Dennis is saying?
Yeah,
Bill
we agree with Dennis.
Bill didn't like the movie at all.
Oh, so you must agree with Dennis.
But we're going to move on from Coming to America 2.
Then I'm going to let y'all go. Look, the only thing I'm saying, the only part that I really liked in the movie was the end when the party when he came out with like sexual chocolate. And then they brought all the people back from the...
That was bomb as fuck too.
That was bomb, but the rest of the movie tone it wasn't that great.
No.
You know, it was kind of...
I disagree. I'm gonna watch it when I get off here.
What about the royal family? Did anybody?
I watched the entire 2-hour interview last night.
She welling. Who welling? And then spell right. You went to college. Stop bullshitting. She well in. Spell it.
That she well in.
He get on my nerves when he do that shit. He always doing that and putting
leave that man alone.
No, and putting fucking apostrophes and shit when it's supposed to.
Leave that motherfucking man alone and let he typing with one hand. You said he got a baby.
No.
The baby fucking with him and shit.
Look at that shit. She well in. Like, come on. You so old for this fuck shit. Type and write correct.
Okay, I need somebody to tag Robin. It's Tahir or Sue on here. Tag Robin Flint, please. Because she wanted to discuss the interview terribly.
Hold up.
She even made a status yesterday and was like, why is nobody talking about the interview? I personally think Oprah did a wonderful job. We all know how Oprah is and spilling tea and getting motherfuckers to tell their business who don't want to tell. I totally think that the people that they were talking about that said something about the dark skin of Archie was Prince William and that goddamn ugly ass daddy. I think they both had something to say about Archie's skin color. And it was...
Okay, they were just curious about...
No, Harry said, and what if y'all have kids? Have you thought about what that's going to look like?
Yeah.
So why is that a concern?
But like the post I made, black people do that shit every day.
We ain't talking about black people.
Okay, so of course, a white person, if the girl got a black mother, it's a concern because they don't want the child to be dark.
It's your family, though.
They don't care.
Asking you
they
that.
don't care. Black people do the same thing.
They don't
the
make
black
it right,
family.
and they don't make it right.
I'm not saying
black
they make it
just
right.
As fucking stupid to
I'm
do
not
it
saying,
too.
I'm not saying.
So
that
what's
they
your
make it
point
right.
of saying that?
My point of saying it is that happens every day.
So what's the point?
The point is they're concerned. They don't want a dark baby in the royal family.
Why is that okay though?
It's not okay, but it's their prerogative.
So, but you're saying it's a justification that black people do it too?
I'm not saying it as a justification. I'm saying black people are fucking discombobulated. Oprah's like, oh my God, they said that when people in Oprah's own family have said that. People in anybody's own family have said
but
that.
the reason
that's what I'm saying.
Oh, no, but she didn't say it like that. I took that to mean they are supposed to be the royal family, supposed to be all inclusive, all accepting. Y'all go hug these black African babies with the fucking flies around them all summer long.
That's all behind because they doing charity for
But you're doing all of that. That's the same as saying I got black friends, so I'm not racist. You do all of that shit, but then worry about whether when black comes to your own fucking family, you got a problem with it. Yeah, I'm with Harry. Bitch, what the fuck you mean you got a problem with it? It's basically what Harry said.
Okay, and he left. Bye.
Well, he was actually forced out.
Okay.
Did you watch it? Okay, so he was forced out. So basically, they didn't have any help. They pulled his security.
Bill was irky as fuck.
They pulled his security. They said Archie wouldn't receive any security. He would not receive
a title.
title.
Bill, you want to come in? All right, hold on. Let me see.
He would not receive a title. And Harry's like, I'm born into this. I'm the son of the grandson of a queen, which means my father's a prince, which means I'm a fucking prince. So how is my son not a prince?
Bill want to get his little irky ass on
Bill,
here.
don't come on this motherfucker talking about coming to America sucks.
Hey, Tia.
To
White.
Hey, Tia White.
Where is he? I added him.
And I agree with Harry. Fuck them niggas. He said the only one that's still he down with, his father stopped speaking to him.
Bill, where the fuck are you?
Maybe he hung up. His father stopped speaking to him. His brother stopped speaking to him.
Bill, I tried to add you.
And the only person that's still talking to him is the queen.
Go warm up that damn Similac. I tried to add you.
And not in the microwave, nigga.
Bill, go warm up that Similac. I tried to add you like 5 times. We're going to proceed.
Bill, I would love for you to come on because I would love to know how it feels to have a 6-month-old.
At 55.
He's 55?
He's 60.
He's sick. Bill, you got to come on here. I need to know. Because I've been thinking about having a baby at 42. Well, 43 in 3 weeks. So, I want your experience at 60. How you have a 6-month-old. Share that, please.
Oh, he's so cute.
But yeah, the interview was cool. Oprah, you know Oprah got added a little stank to it. Oh my God, what? Oprah did all of that, bitch. I loved it.
What, the interview? Mm-hmm. And I also feel like, I don't feel like, I definitely feel bad for Meghan in that way, but that just shows you like...
She's gonna kill herself.
Yeah, but that shows you like, Meghan can actually pass for whites.
Yeah.
But that just shows you like,
you can clearly see she's mixed with something. You might not think black, but you can clearly see she's not all white.
She got an African American mother. That just shows you, baby, you still black.
I hope Archie turned out to be her mother complexion.
I think Archie gonna stay white.
And that's a good cool. No, Archie got a. He look a little Hispanic right now. You might. What if he might knock him back?
She's having a baby.
She having a girl.
She's having a girl.
I forgot what they said her name was.
Hold up, Rita.
Oh no, they didn't say her name.
Rita said. Okay, Rita. The thing on my phone is moving kind of slow, so I'm trying to read. What you say? Rita said, "Damn, I know it's hard as fuck because my 1-year-old feel like I've been punked." Oh, Rita said. Rita said she knows.
Rita, how old are you?
Having that little baby, Bill. And Tia, you said don't what?
Don't have a baby.
You
But
said-
Tia, you gotta remember, I ain't got no kids. Can y'all help me watch it or whatever? I drop it off over everybody's house every day. But I always think about having a baby at tax time.
Wow.
Cause bitch, I missed independence and all that. Y'all get extra skrilla.
I don't have no child to claim.
I mean, but look at the stimulus bitches. They getting twice as much as me.
Well, yeah, that's crazy. Like,
Yeah.
that's the only
The
person
kids don't take $1,400 motherfucking dollars to take care of.
But isn't it like after 3 kids, it doesn't matter anyway?
For the stimulus? Or for
anything,
taxes,
anything,
yes.
period.
Oh, I know about
Basically, anything in
taxes.
life.
Taxes and welfare, yes. But I don't know about the stimulus.
Okay.
But I think theirs is up to 3 kids, too.
Well, them stimmies hitting next week, y'all, and the sun gonna be out soon. Where y'all finna eat at?
Meet me down the wharf, y'all.
Rita said, yeah, after 3 you don't get anything.
What you gonna do with your stimulus?
Probably give it to my kids. You know how they
You
go.
always do that.
Okay.
Can you buy something bumping like I can live through
No,
that I can't afford?
I'll probably give it to split it with my children.
Fuck those kids. And I love them dearly, and you know I do. Sue, if you listening, don't pay attention. But I want you to get something bumping. Like for
Something
you.
like what?
A bumping ass bag.
I mean,
Some
I might
cute-
treat myself.
I wish
but
you could get some stilettos, but we all know how that's gonna go.
Debbie on here now. Debbie,
What's up, Dev?
Debbie has entered the chat. Fuck it now. We might as well log out.
First of all, don't do my godson like that.
Hey, Debbie.
And for
Hi,
2.
pumpkin pie.
Okay.
What the hell are you doing on here? Get the hell off.
What time is it?
9:43.
Are you serious? It feel like it's 12 o'clock. What y'all want to talk about? Is that what? That's all y'all want to talk about?
Sue said wow tone, and that when I said I'm gonna spend it with my kids, and you say no.
Fuck those. I know. I said
Sue
fuck
said,
those
wow.
kids. Susan, you know I love you, sis, but y'all got enough shit. My boo need to get something for herself, and this stimmy gonna bring that to fruition. Oh, anybody see the United States versus Billie Holiday?
I didn't see it, but I want to see that.
You need to
I
see
keep hearing
that.
like rave reviews, and I love
She
like
needs an Oscar.
autobiography or biopics, or I love that's
do.
like my genre, or documentaries.
Tina,
That's
you'll
my
love
genre.
it. You'll love it for one, and for 2,
Hi Nicole, how about
Audra-
you, Nicole?
Audra deserves an Oscar for that. She does. She played the fuck out of that.
Okay.
And even on that, the wardrobe they got is so
Now, when they
fucking
said
right.
the United States versus Billie Holiday, did they sue her, or what happened?
Yes.
With that? What happened?
They basically was after her. The government was after her because of Strange Fruit. She sung Strange Fruit was a depiction of people being hung, black people getting hung in the United States. Of course, you know how typical black but white America is. We do all this fuck shit, but we got to pretend that we don't do it. So anybody that brings it up, then they're the devil and they need to be silenced and all of this. So basically, they just kept breaking into her house to catch her with drugs.
Mm-hmm.
And like to make a public spectacle of her. Same thing they did with Ray Charles. They dragged her into jail, into court.
Mm-hmm.
She had a lawyer who basically was working for their side and told her,
I'm sorry.
"Bitch, why did you just randomly smile? The fuck? This bitch retarded."
So shut up.
I'm just saying that was weird, bitch. So they brought her to court, and her lawyer told her, "Plead to the shit. They gonna send you." And she said, "I'm guilty, but I don't need a prison. I need a hospital." They told her they was gonna send her because
she was on drugs.
She was on heroin.
Mm-hmm.
She didn't. She needed to kick it. So the judge looked at her and was like, "Bitch, I sentenced you to 1 year and 1 day in prison." They sent her into fucking prison for that.
Mm-hmm.
She got out, and they kept fucking with her. They assigned a police officer to tail her and watch her every move.
Because she was on drugs?
No, because they want her to stop singing this Strange Fruit song. So they
Why?
couldn't get her on because
lyrics?
it was a depiction of black people being hung
Okay.
from the trees begin with the letter P, but I can't think of the name of the poplar trees.
Mm-hmm.
The black people being hung from poplar trees, the sun rotting their body. That's the lyrics of the song. You know, white America don't ever want to be reminded of the shit that they fucking do.
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted her to shut up. They kept saying that she's inciting violence. She's inciting riots and all of this other stuff when she wasn't. They just wanted her to stop singing the song. So they tried to initially lock her up. Every time she sung the song, the police was lined up in the back. They dragged her off the stage. When that stopped working, Anslinger, he wanted her completely done.
Okay, we don't need to hear the whole movie.
He wanted her completely done. So they no, but I'm saying he didn't want her completely done. So they kept fucking with her.
Before our eyes tonight.
No, I'm saying they kept fucking with her. That's the gist of it.
Okay.
And they kept dragging her in jail and locking her up.
Okay.
That's why it was the.
Okay,
but they got it so right,
and
if you didn't see it, you need to see it.
Okay. All right. So another topic, like, you know, I feel like I want to discuss is like the kids going back to school.
Are the kids going back to school?
They've been like toying with it and they've taken like surveys and stuff like that. I feel like my son, I was gonna let him go back to school, but then he told me he didn't want to go back. Debbie, if you want here, add your 2 cents, chime in.
But that would depend on why you don't want to go back.
He filled out the survey behind my back and said he wasn't going back, and he just acted like he was me. I didn't care.
But why do you not want to go back?
Because first of all, they're doing hybrid, which means they'll go to school like 2 days a week, and then they'll be home for the other 3. That's stupid in itself. And then from, like, of course it's all speculation, but some people are saying, like, okay, a teacher may just still be on a computer, and then your child is just sitting in the class, basically, essentially doing what they're already doing at home.
Okay, if it's that, then that is dumb. They need to stay the fuck home. But do you know how many kids have never left the house?
Yeah, and
so those 2 days a week you going to a school, seeing your friends, being social, that's actually not a bad idea. Let's be real. Parents ain't worried about the fucking safety because you drag your kids to Walmart, the grocery stores, and anywhere else you want to go. So
that's true.
So
that's
safety,
very true.
Safety ain't the issue. So what the fuck's the difference to going to school with a few students, 30 students? There's way more people in Target.
And also, what was we saying?
But you been stopped drinking.
No, what were we talking about?
Kids going back to fucking school.
No, it was something that I wanted to say.
The hybrids and the parents is that.
Okay, they was basically on a computer.
This bitch said no, but what was we talking about?
No, because I had a very poignant point.
You said that there might be a hybrid situation and the teacher.
Oh, this is what I wanted to say.
Oh.
A lot of kids have like committed suicide.
Oh.
A lot of kids have had mental breakdowns. Like even my niece, she was like she's depressed because she's used to going outside, going every day. A lot of kids
because they can't go to school or they can't get out. Period.
Because they can't go to school, which school is basically every child's whole life. School or dance class or something like that, and they wasn't able to go anymore. Yeah. So a lot of kids have been depressed, committed suicide because it's like a culture shock. You're used to going out every day, being around tons of people, this, that, and the third, and then you go to sitting in your room every day and not leaving your house. So I feel like that's something to look at, and I feel like kids should go to school.
So so you think kids should go to school?
Yeah, like
even
you said,
if it's a hybrid situation.
Like you said, they go everywhere else. Why the fuck can't they go to school?
Yeah, I agree. I think it's easier to keep them at home when you can just get up and go to work and leave them there if they that age. But I know some of y'all keep saying that y'all sick of y'all motherfucking kids. Y'all gonna send them to school because of that? But I just don't see. Well, everybody keeps saying they're not going to practice social distancing. They're not going to wear their masks. They're going to be touching each other. I just feel like, yeah, that's true. But if they're exposed to people every single day when you drag them to the store, in and out the stores, and in and out of wherever you need to go, what's the difference? I don't see a difference. And somebody just wrote a paragraph, and I don't know who that is.
Tahir.
Oh.
Let me read Tahir's paragraph.
And I saw that Governor Hogan was...
Yeah, her daughter did not go back because she said the online learning is actually was dumb. She don't want to go. It was more of her choice, but for the interaction, I want her to go. Then it said, I'll take a boy, LOL, whatever that means. Oh, hell, I got 5 picks for 1 J's. Oh, Rita. And I do feel like if you do have, like I have 1 child at home. So if he go to school, that's not really a lot. But say if I had 5 kids, I can't get all of them up onto their computers and logging in. That's like too much. So I see that the parents are, I wouldn't be able to do all that.
And a lot of people use that as an excuse. But, okay, Governor Hogan just said that things are going to start opening back up as of Friday, 5 p.m.
And
how
when
many
he
of you
says that, what do
bitches
he mean?
restaurants are going to be able to open
Full capacity?
and how many people they like? It's up to the restaurant. So you still have to practice social distancing and all your rules. But if you feel like you can get 80% capacity in there with still practicing that shit, it's up to you. It's up to each person. So with that being said, a lot of the parents have been in the house for over a year. Y'all hoes gonna do what y'all want. Y'all not gonna have, you gonna go out to the club and the lounge and wherever else, and you're gonna come right back into the house around your kids, kissing on your kids and all that. What's the difference between that and them going to school?
That's very true. And kids, I've seen kids go on trips. I've actually taken my son on a trip. So if he went on a trip, he's went on 2 trips. Why the hell can't he go to school?
Yeah.
Like you said, the store, the grocery store, like anywhere their parents want to go.
And then people, when the fuck did people start leaving it up to their kids? When the kids get to make the decision on whether they go to school or not?
I've been left it up to mine.
Why?
Because I don't really care if he goes to school.
What the fuck? Why?
Because he don't learn shit at school.
What do you mean?
He's smart, and everything he learned was not at Benjamin Floyd.
He learned nothing. Debbie, chime in. Have you learned anything at school?
Debbie gonna say hell no.
No.
School is good for a babysitter. Thank y'all.
That's true.
But he didn't learn shit at school.
That's absolutely true. That's and people get mad at that. Like
People
y'all
get
ain't
mad.
doing the shit.
People get mad at the truth.
They get mad at the kids. The teachers ain't at school, so they watch their goddamn kids.
That's true.
That's terrible. Don't hate them, motherfuckers.
But we about to log off because I got somewhere to go.
We done, and these hoes don't want to talk about nothing. So
All
right, y'all.
We
We
gotta
gonna be
have
back.
our topics together.
When we gonna be back?
You want to do it Monday?
So we're back again on Monday.
We're gonna have
at
actual
8.
topics. Who the hell is that wrote a dissertation?
Yeah.
Hold up. I'm sorry. We gonna read yours.
That's rather lengthy.
We gonna read yours, baby. Hold up.
But wait a minute.
JoJo.
Oh, that's my cousin.
JoJo. I'm sorry, sweetie.
Hey, JoJo.
JoJo said we signed our son up. We signed up our son to go back to school today, to go to the 2-day-a-week format, the hybrid format. But I actually now prefer the homeschooling option. Feel like our son is doing better at home because I am able to hover over that ass. I feel like that's good, JoJo.
Okay, so JoJo, you're actual active parent in the school.
Hey, Donald.
Like
I don't hover over my son.
Yeah. See,
my son don't do shit.
Most of the parents like her. They don't have a fucking clue what's going on.
Yes. I be in sleep, hearing myself snore, and he be in class saying, "Mom, be quiet."
Cause she's snoring too bad. So you're actual parent who actually is involved with their child. Maybe you should chime in. Not this bitch who don't know what's going on.
Yeah, she doing the right thing. Go ahead, baby. You doing the right thing, JoJo. Because God knows.
JoJo is a boy.
My son.
A man.
Oh, I'm sorry, sir.
Not a boy, a man.
I'm sorry, sir. I said, ma'am, you doing the right thing. My bad.
Man that Wendy Williams is sweet on. I'll never forget that, JoJo. That was hilarious.
What happened?
He was on Wendy Williams and Wendy pushed up on him.
Are you serious? That's hilarious.
And he curved her quite nicely.
But yeah,
So y'all tune back in on Monday, 8 o'clock. I think we're gonna do Monday, 8 o'clock every day. Since none of us got nothing to do, the world opening back up and y'all about to leave us anyway. Y'all gonna say fuck us. So while we got y'all attention, we gonna keep doing it Monday at 8 o'clock. So tune back in. You got anything else to say?
Hey, hold up. Reggie just entered the chat.
Who is Reggie?
Reggie. Oh, hey, Reggie. How are you?
Hey, Reggie.
Reggie, you came all late. We about to log off now.
Reggie, do you support your kids going back to school?
Yeah, if you got anything to say about your kids going back to school during the pandemic, if you got anything to say about getting the vaccination for or against it, if you got anything to say about
fucking raw if you get a test.
If you and a person that you're sleeping with get a test, you agree both to not have protected sex.
What you thought of Coming to America? Coming to America too. Don't leave your comments if you didn't love it.
Hey, Ronald. Ronald came late to the party.
Ronald was late early, I thought.
That was Ronald.